So I'm going to try these knobby tires off-road, and he's going to ride jet skis. Looking forward to it. So hopefully this is a good review of these knobby Maxxis 6024 tires on the dirt, getting dirty. So awesome, you can ride the Grom to the track, hopefully ride it at the track, and then hopefully ride it home. Time to de-basketize the Grom. Wow, this would be fun on a dirt bike. Not a Grom. This area. Well, as you can see, I took the Grom off-road. It was interesting. The tires did do well. It's a Grom, so I think the limitation is more with the chassis, the soft suspension, and the small little 12-inch tires, or wheels, than it is with the tires themselves. Just as far as the tires go, they're really great little tires. They grip well. I did some loamy, I did some mud, I did sand, and then I did like hard packed rock and stuff, and it excelled at everything. It sometimes would pick up rocks and it kind of, you know, took it up into the fender, but you know, it is what it is. I'm taking it off-road, so it's going to get beat up. Overall, really awesome. I really need springs, at least springs, and some heavier fork oil, and maybe, you know, a rear shock with a heavier spring. I got a lot of footage. I took it on the little you know, track too, and did really well there too. So definitely has potential to be a little off-road pit bike. And these tires, while I think the most problem they had was in the sand. The sand was probably the worst part of it. I think that's more by the size than it is the tires, like I just keep saying, but they did not like sand at all. It was very sketchy. All it did was dance around everywhere, and would not recommend this for a ton of sand riding. But if you have dirt or hard pack or stuff like that, it does actually really well on the hard pack. The more, I guess, loamy it gets, the more it has a little bit of difficulty, but that is, once again, probably because of the little tires. Sorry, little wheels. For the Maxxis 6024 tires, first ride in the dirt, I give them another thumbs up. They did what they need to do. I did not crash, although there were a few times where it got a little sketchy. with mud and sand and dirt, rock, hard pack, everything. Pretty much took it on all different surfaces, and now I'm just driving this baby home. So if you want a little dual sport tire that can do pretty much everything you want it to do, the Maxxis tires definitely worth your research. And also, I guess for those who maybe have not seen my initial review on the street, they are under $50 a tire. So for under $100 you can get your off-road fix on your Grom, which is awesome because this is a street legal motorcycle that you can just take off-road. And it actually does really well. Took it on the little motocross track, took it on the trails. They grip really well. It does tend to kind of want to push in the corners, but that's also, you know, my riding style, and I'm going pretty slow. But to be a dual sport tire, I'm impressed with it, both on the street and on dirt. So hopefully I can get some more experience with it once I get past my surgery, and both on the street and on the dirt. And I can do a follow-up review, you know, how they wear, and maybe if I can get a little bit faster and stuff like that. But overall, I do recommend this tire. It's a good choice if you're looking to do, you know, street riding, urban riding, as well as some off-roading. Yeah, it's alright. It's really the first time I've gotten to corner it. When you start really leaning it over, it starts resisting getting on those side knobs, but it's really not bad. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, these are a perfectly fine street tire. They are perfectly fine. After just riding on the motocross track and doing some corners, I'm impressed. They do just fine. We'll see how they wear. Because once the knobs start getting, you know, not squared off, it's going to be less performance, but we'll see how it goes.